This conspiracy against Biafra, for no reason, we've done nothing wrong to anyone. But you despise us and you hate us. You want us to die because God gave us oil and gas. You want to take over our land. It's not going to happen. I will not apologizing nor begging anybody to please read this letter. They are raping our women. They raped our women. Did you do anything about it? They went to the UK High Commissioner. They were telling them, oh, we can't do anything about it. Rape victims. But you're doing something about defending Fulani. You are defending Fulani. But rape victims in front of you cannot defend them. And you're neutral. And you want Nigeria to continue. So you want me to stay in a Nigeria where my women will be raped every day. Nobody will do anything about it. And I'll be clapping for you. One Nigeria, I'll be clapping for you. Check it out, mad people everywhere. People are insane. You want me to stay in a country where the Fulani police and soldiers can come and take our women, rape them anyhow they like. Even before they release them, the charger. Do you know how much we have spent? We have spent nearly 9 million naira to secure the release of people who were abducted and raped. Victims of state crime. Britain didn't say anything. UN never uttered a word. EU, nothing. US, nothing. And you want me to be in that country? I think some people are mad. Very, very insane indeed. If you do not believe in what we are doing, then you better get out. We're not going to stop. God knows we can never stop until Biafra is restored. We are peace-loving people. We abhor death and killing of another soul. It's in our nature, that's how we are. But because of that, they have been coming and killing us all these years. We've kept quiet. They've been killing and killing and killing quiet. We have a case at the ICC. We have a case at Africa Union. We have a case at what else again? Pending before the UN in New York.
You're welcome.
We've been to Geneva to tender our case. Before UN, till today, nothing. In fact, the more we complain to them, the more they come to abduct and rape our children, the more they come to kill us. The more they want to take over our land and our forests. And who told them that's going to be possible in our time? In a time, in a movement that I lead. You think you can come into our land and take it over? Oh dear. That means you don't know who we are. 30 pastors arrested for doing nothing. Have you heard about any imams being arrested in the north? No. Do you want me to stay in one Nigeria with you after this level of injustice? Is that what you think? No, it is not going to happen. Not now, not tomorrow. There are two things plaguing them in the zoo. Lies and deceit. If not for the coming of IPOB, of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogbu, so-called Nzogbu, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael Opara. What I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogbu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the north. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed, restructuring. That's something now you're asking for, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1960-1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain. Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent, Wales, the same thing, everybody is free, but Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy. I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Middle Belt on their, Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos, to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree, after having signed the agreement. That same Gowon you're looking at today, God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Gowon said no. Do you know all the journalists in Nigeria, none of them have ever gone to Gowon to ask him, why did you say no to Aburi? Aburi was restructuring. None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to Gowon or gone to Nigeria to say, but Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people that Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is, always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it, and we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even...
No, I want to tell you about Yoruba people. Do you want to hear about them or not?
Director, you are at the head of affairs. Say whatever you want to say. Remember, we have no restrictions here.
At all. You know, we have some documents, Barrister, never seen before in the zoo. Nobody knows. Not even Awolowo has this document. But we'll tell them about Yoruba people. The same way you have Igbo people in the hinterland of Biafra land is the same way that you have a place called Metropolitan Oyo or Yoruba proper. The people you see in Lagos, those you see around Abeokuta, the people, Egba people, Ibarapa people, the people of Egbado, Ketu, the people that they call Popo, these are people of Porto Novo, and Awori people of Ota, where Obasanjo comes from. Awori, that's who he is. He is not proper Yoruba. Do you know that, Barrister? They are not proper Yoruba people. Yoruba people, their boundaries stopped at a place called the Iwo, all the way from Kishi. The old Oyo, which is called Katunga, was destroyed in 1837. Destroyed by the Fulanis in 1837. Destroyed completely and hopelessly. That is the proper Yoruba people, but because of their influence and their conquest, they spread their language all the way to the sea, to places like Ekpe, in Lagos, Ijebu, Egba, Ibarakwa, a place called Kivun Ketu, spread all the way to Dahomey.
You are sounding like a Yoruba man yourself, Director. You know all the names.
Oh my God. Barrister, they are not Yoruba. Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man proper. Obasanjo is a satellite Yoruba man. His place is not part of the old Yoruba proper. That was their name. Oyo are the Yoruba people. Oyo, the proper Yoruba people. Oyo, their spiritual home is at Ife. Ile-Ife. What we did not do, you see, we are very peaceful people. We did not force anybody else to impose our dialect on them. Oyo is the proper Yoruba people. the Oyo Empire. They spread their empire. You see, they said the Igbo people are domineering. They dominate you. Oh, they domineer. They will come to Calabar. They will take you. We are asking Yoruba people, how did you break away from Oyo, Igoho, all the way to Awori? How? By conquest. You fought wars. How did Yoruba people go all the way from Iwere, from Isheyin, from Sabe, from a place called Obomosho? Even Ikoyi that you're listening, Ikoyi is not the island in Lagos. So there is the proper Ikoyi. Is in a place called Yoruba proper Ikoyi in present day. Let me
and
get
also the accent is different. The accent is different.
Of course, they are These are the proper Yoruba people. They are Oyo out of conquest. They spread their war. If not for conquest, if Yorubas were like the Igbo people, for instance, today Obasanjo will be speaking his own dialect, not Yoruba. Today, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be speaking his own language around Porto Novo. All the people around the Ijebu land, including Awolowo, they will all be speaking different language, including Mushood Abiola, different language from Yoruba. But because Igbo people did not venture out in conquest, that's the difference. Yoruba went to war to conquer people. Do you know the only major ethnic nationality that did not go to war to conquer anybody? Barrister.
Director, is us. It's the Igbos. It's the Biafra. We didn't fight anybody.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't annex any individual.
They are laughing of Oyo, not they are laughing of Ijebuland or Egbaland. No, are laughing of Oyo. These are the proper, they are called, the Europeans call them the metropolitan Yorubas. That was the place that Kakamfo, what is the man's name again? Afonja. The same thing that, listen very carefully, the same thing that Rocha Sokocha is doing was what Afonja did. He went and said, come and help me to secure political power. The Fulani came as APC is coming now to help them to secure power. And then after that, what happened? They killed the bastard and took over. Ilorin became an emirate. The old Oyo was completely destroyed. In fact, they marched onto the sea to bring Islam to the sea until Islam touched Tinkan Island in Lagos. The reason why we have done this research very meticulously in the past few days is to remind people that history has a habit of repeating itself if you don't learn from it.
If you ignore it. Yes,
if you ignore it. The same
yes.
thing that happened to Kakamfa Afonja while Yorubas were decimated by Islam. Yoruba cowards broke away from Oyo. The proper Oyo, the Yorubas were not close to the sea. Yorubas were not sea people. They never came close to Atlantic Ocean. The only way they come there was via conquest. They conquered the lesser people like Obasanjo's village. They took them over. The people called Awori people. A-W-O-R-I. They are not Yoruba. Ijebu are not typical Yoruba. No. Egba. No. Ebarakpa. No. Ketu. No. The real Yoruba people are the people of Sabe. People of Iwere, Isheyin, Ago, Oja, Obomosho, Ikoyi, Ofa, Oshogbo, Ede, Iwo, Ilorin, a place called Katunga, and Kishi. These are proper Yoruba people. Not those
the DOS are incompetent. What did you mean? I want
Correct.
the audience to hear what you want to tell them.
Incompetency, in a very layman understanding, is ability for one not to be able to carry out tasks given to them.
Correct.
Incompetence can be in different directions. For example,
Like,
they could not even be able to gather people given to them as their members, or more or less as their followers. They were there to see their members going in disarray, fighting each other, starting from how many years ago, and they could not even hold the house in order. Secondly, they keep on lying to their members on how they are working on the ground to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi comes out. That's the reason why they cannot dwell into the issues that concerns brothers to brothers. And they also give you instruction, you in particular, not to come to the Methuselah to come and listen to his broadcast. In other words, they are creating division among them.
When was that? When was that?
Can I play it for you? This one, I have it here. Iken Gurago said it.
Oh,
and you came. Hold on, you came. Hold on. You came, yes. They reported you, yes. And reported our sister Ejiro. Our sister Ejiro is here. She can confirm. I'm not lying against the brother. So in other words, they are creating division among members instead of solving problem between brothers. So a lot of things compound to incompetency. A lot of things are, surrounded it.
Good. So now you are saying you want to use Ejiro as your someone that will tell you. I'm asking you direct.
I have the video. I can play it.
Okay.
I have it here.
Okay. Hold on. So that means that these people are not criminals, right? They never stole any money from people.
Have you heard me calling criminals here? I don't have the evidence whether they steal money. Those that have it.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you saying? Thank you. Do you hear me call them criminal?
Okay.
Even if hold on. See, a lot of things. Our mother that came up here, if you listen to her speaking, you can see she's speaking from the point of anger and pain. And even
it's anger and pain. Let me tell you, have you been to Kenya
before?
But you have to.
Have you been to Kenya before?
You mean vacation or to go and make investigation, or what do you mean?
To go and make investigation.
That is exactly what I want to ask you, to go to Kenya and make your investigation before you come.
No, I'm putting on to you now. Have you gone to Kenya and make investigation?
Yeah, yes. I made investigation.
Tell us the outcome. Yeah, thank you very much. We have somebody here who have been in Kenya to make investigation about Mazen Nnamdi. Oh yeah, tell us.
Thank you.
Before he said anything, let me just jump in here because this is 16 minutes of the program. I'm sorry that I checked out. I welcome all of you in this program. I'm not gonna waste much time. I will try my best to go straight to the point and share a few things that I need to share before the fundraising. I've sent my greetings to some of you, not all of you. I think I stopped at Peter Frank. No, I stopped at I think that is a Kachi, yeah, Kachi, yeah. I saw River Goddess. I greet you. You are here as well. I can see you. And JK Motors, I send my greetings to you. All right, so please keep your comment coming and don't forget to like the video in case if you have not. Click on the like button, share this particular video to many platforms of your choice in case if you don't mind. You see, the argument between DOS among themselves, like within them, is something that is nice to see. I'm not gonna lie, it is very beautiful to see them going toe to toe, arguing with each other, and trying to answer the question that we have asked them before. And they say, now they are not asking the same question. Why now? Why now is because anybody broadcast na graduated to so you know what that means. We cannot pretend that everything is all right. Instead of you to come together and get the same thing that even made you to come here to come out in the first place. If truly you are genuine, they decide to go and hide, building cabals, building favor, building group that will favor them, of course, putting their selfish interest first. Because to them, what will I gain? If you have followed these people when PM was here, when they started attacking him, you understand what is playing and better. But if you are just a newcomer, it's okay. All you need to do is calm down and listen, ask questions. Whatever I'm telling you, or whatever you are hearing from me, I expect you to process it with your own brain so that you understand what the message is all about. Methuselah used to sound like DOS attacking people. He went as far as attacking Mazen Nnamdi and Mazen Nnamdi's siblings and Mazen Nnamdi's family and all that. That we are saying you should not attack Master siblings does not mean that they are getting it right. But I'm happy for the Mariano. Master Moncano is somebody that nobody should joke with him. Nobody. No matter who you think you are. He sacrificed what you cannot sacrifice. He's not even doing that land just to and go. Like he's not just do that and run. He's still here. He's still sacrificing even at this minute. But these guys don't care. Methuselah regained his sense of reason, begin to distance himself from these people. BIAFRA child, watching Eke, that's what he preferred to call himself, is still here questioning him. You can hear him making arguments about just to justify that which they want to put out there. The Master is a criminal. Tomorrow, you will turn around to you turn around to defend, not to defend Master but to make people believe that you're actually with Master Namonekan. And how do you think that people will take you serious after watching everything have displayed out there? How do you expect people to take you serious? Methuselah, after changing his way somehow, he's yet to prove it though, because he's still nursing some pride, which is wrong, because you know you messed up full time. You just messed up. You know what? I am going to allow them to argue again so that you understand what I'm talking about. Pay attention. It won't cost anything. Just pay attention.
Before I will tell you what I find out in Kenya, you must first tell us, because you are the one that have been shouting that you went to Sokoto and Onyendu give you a directive. What did Onyendu told you and what did you told Onyendu there? We want to hear. Did you travel to Sokoto to visit Onyendu? Did you?
Hold on. Since I was born, it is called whataboutism. Hold on, I'm coming. I've never seen where people use question to answer question. You know, when I say I don't want to use a very derogatory word. I ask you question, you start asking me question, and I've never told you that Onyendu give me directive.
Okay.
But you have been saying that you travel to Sokoto, isn't it?
Yes, traveling to Sokoto to see Onyendu doesn't mean that he's giving me directive on what to do.
Okay, what did you when you visit Onyendu must tell you something about the leadership or about the
No, I'm not a leader. Do you remember that I'm not a leader? You know that I'm an ordinary member. Are you aware?
Okay, you are ordinary member.
I'm ordinary member. Yes.
When last did you contribute towards Biafran Restoration Project? And even though these
two guys used to co-host program to attack someone. This life, never say never. Today, they are the one making this argument among themselves. Is it not nice to see? It is, to me, it's good to see. To watch them going to against each other. Not that I drive joy, but based on what they have done, using the same tactics, blackmailing people. You see how did you hear what Refata asked him? That that he went to Sokoto to see him, the Oyedu gave you narrative. Even though the guy did not say something like that, but you have to put it out there. That is a mindset. Because to them, since Methuselah, visited Oyedu in Sokoto, according to him though, whatever he says, okay, so Oyedu that is telling him to go and do that because he paid a visit. Because they already have this evil mindset against Master Namonekan. There's no, you see, we have Masop, the one that Innocent Dodge is leading. I don't know their name. We have them. We have Rising Sun. So many groups, but I have not seen any group that run propaganda better than GUS members. If they run propaganda on you, even your children may disown you if care is not taken. If they run propaganda on you and you survive, that means you are just genuine. But if they run it on you and you fumble, my dear, you are not genuine. Because it takes the spirit of God to rescue anybody that this guy decided to blackmail. They will go at any length. Imagine how they organize okra, basket of okra, just to run propaganda that sit at home is destroying people, people's farm produce, just to prove that it's against a common man. That are people that are farmers that cannot even feed you unless they go to farm and harvest their crop and sell it in the market before they can even buy food for a day. Like 1 square meal, they have to go to farm, go and sell something that they don't have any service. Today, still on the same propaganda. Why is it pineapple? He's busy telling the whole world that DOS are the one making sure that they our economy. That then the man called them. Hey, nah, but it's good because somebody if I'm a man, they get to the franchise they born Astaga, then it book.
They also Oga listen, we are here.
Hey, look at my copy of my platform, brother. Go on.
You don't
want to ask that question. You're running from one place to another. From onion dinner, you don't enter juice. From juice now.
Okay. Our investigation is in Kenya. I want you to go to the club. They will tell you.
They have somebody there now. They will tell you the first-hand information. What do I need to go to club? Save me the cost.
Okay.
I don't have the money to start traveling.
That is why I'm telling you that I have went there to do also my investigation. So you have to go there and confirm if all this thing that people are saying on media is right. Go there. Have you traveled to Kenya? Have you?
Why will I go to Kenya now? For what reason?
You have to. You have to go. You have to go to Kenya, right? You have to go to Kenya.
For what reason?
For what reason?
Yes.
Then you will know the reason why you do travel to Kenya.
Are you a leader? Do you have any position?
So then why are you asking me if I have traveled to Kenya to make an investigation?
Because
why are you asking me the question?
Why I ask you? Because you said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu impregnated women that he married. So for you to say that, then you must be, and I want to know from you.
But a woman come to your program now was saying that DOS are criminals. I ask you now to clear your audience what they have stolen from you or stolen from people of Biafra. Hold on. You turn around and begin to tell me I should know when people are speaking with anger, right? That is what you said, right? But let me ask you a question. Do you know they send me to court in this country because of Biafran Restoration Project?
Now, can we stay one place? Can we discuss one after the other, please?
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm rushing you, please. One after the other. You know the reason why many of us are confused, because when you say things, if you can back it up with reason, people will not be able to begin to, denounce it or say that you are wrong. Now, I want to know the purpose of you going to Kenya. The purpose.
To purpose.
Yes. What is the purpose of traveling to Kenya? After your leader has been incarcerated, you now start to travel to Kenya to find out what?
To know what really happened in Kenya. To know if all this allegation is real by Oyendu have a house in Kenya or company or all those things, or you going to club, all those things is real. Yes, it's real. So now, have you heard it from me? Are you going to tell me to bring the proof? Are you going to tell me to bring the proof?
Hold on.
Okay. Good.
Hold on. I'm coming. You went to Kenya just to discover whether those lies, propaganda, Jonathan Chinedu, you have confirmed what I told you. That hold on, I'm coming, brother. A lot of you today that are so bitter about Mazen Nnamdi can have the same story you're having. See my worry. My worry is that why can't you people show the public the mind you have over your leader? Instead of you going back to the video I've made like 3 years ago, when many of you are comfortable with that video, you didn't complain. But because I started telling people, why are you insulting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And what I'm saying is true. Because you are bitter. Just like you said, I'm coming, brother. You said he have a house in Kenya, he impregnated women in Kenya, he married women in Kenya, he was going to club, living a extravagant life. This is what is paining you. And that is the reason why you are speaking to him like a child. And I confronted you. So I'm coming. Instead of you to admit what I'm saying is correct, you went and brought a video that I made like 3 years ago when many of you were feeding us the same that information. They had it long time ago. And then you are now trying to tell people that Methuselah is insulting Onyendu. And
okay,
what I said in that particular video, none of you have.
Okay,
hold on, none of you.
Sorry, you're asking how long for the program? You mean their program? It's not all that long. I would have 2 videos from them. If you're asking me about my own program, how long are we gonna last it? Because I don't quite get your question. I will be here for at least maybe an hour thereabouts, an hour plus. I'm just saying because I'm looking at my time while running the program. So I hope I have answered your question, or maybe you can put it in a better way for me to understand what you're saying. Now, just to add something to what they're saying, you know, the problem is Ikenga. Ikenga is very, very manipulative, very, very manipulative. He started, you know, all these things started when they asked Master Monogano to tell Biafrans that Simon Ekpa, the Biafran Prime Minister, that he don't know him, that he's on his own. He's not in support of, he's not in support, you know, that kind of thing. Distance yourself from him, and all that. Makanas na what kpakara ụmụaka ibi ya na nkụ asị ma ọ gbara maka ya na ajọ ọfịa. Why? Because they're trying to subdue and suppress PM and they couldn't. They started looking for helping hand. And they forgot that the same man they were calling for to come and help them, which is Master Marcano, have noticed that they don't even obey him. All the things that Master Marcano asked them to do, they refuse. None on him. The question that he's in prison. You must not obey him. None on prison. The same people that used to tell you that Master PM is supposed to obey Master Marcano, at that point in time, they were not actually obeying Master Marcano even that time, but they want to use that to navigate their way to get some, you know, favor. On email, you said you cannot obey him. Then, since you cannot obey him because not on email, you want him to help you go on outside for you to continue running the program in and around without obeying him. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying. They don't obey him then, but they want him to come to say something that will favor them, which is going to help them. Master Marcano refused. When he refused, that is the problem. Ikenga is just like you know, that friend that wants to tell him or her anything about you. Forget it. That thing that you discuss with him is meant for the public. That is who Ikenga is. He came out and began to rant. God, I see you, Emeka, Anthony Emeka, you are welcome, and Ekwem Justin, I see you. God again, he said, okay, one day you answer the question. Thanks. God bless you, sir. God bless you. So everything they are saying, they actually discuss it internal, but Ikenga is one leaking it out. What Ikenga said here, then you understand what I'm talking about.
Nwa fela si self na ya hu and kerifa nwa fela jiwese na ya hu ofu onye oshi jese na mpia nwuru like this thing. Nwa fela think that the onyoshi is working with him. He is calling including you onyoshi because he believes that the criminal is working with you. Onyendu, that's why shame will not even allow us to attack Nwa fela. Because all the elements that goes to his platform, they have your pictures. And the Nwa fella still argue that if this boy, criminal Chihuahua that is in Finland, if he's not working with you, why is it that you are not bold enough to tell the world that he's not working for you?
For a record purpose, this is where we go to for gather, you know, where he picked that word, Chihuahua. Because he listen, when you can make this video, PM was still here. Okay? PM was still here. And we'll go Ajere and Sana Barawa. They were the one holding, they are the top, you know, media. You remember? So meaning that what Ikenga said here is actually going to them mainly, you know, more than other reference. Then again, when he said this, Now, no much one I got a platform and the picture Namodekano. And the DOS cannot defend attack one for that is a Sekou Kuti. You remember when Sekou Kuti had issue with PM when they sent words? They said they cannot attack the guy because the guy linked his attack to Master's PM Samarepa. He dragged Master Namodekano to that. Then DOS, they don't want to get involved. Why? Because in battle or the attack is between PM Samarepa and Sekou Kuti. Now Sekou Kuti dragged Master Namodekano to that. These people refuse to respond or react to fight or defend Master Namodekano that are not even here. He's in prison. He's in the DSS dungeon. So this is his own way of justifying their reason for not defending Master Namodekano. That Master Namodekano should distance himself from PM. That no one ever even said that you will negate. Everything Sekou Kuti said then, that this guy is giving Sekou Kuti reason for saying that. He himself has said it now without any reason. You know, they are the one not telling you that Master Namodekano put an argument. See, all your video never city you don't know. City you don't know. More sit to Ngambroga. Sit to go there and catch. Sit to go there and Ngambroga. That is life sentence. He's the one that the first person that suggested for Master Namodekano to be sentenced life imprisonment is this guy. He's the first person. Now that they have sentenced Master Namodekano, he's trying to tell you when he made the video that Onwafera was wrong, that is not right. But Master Namodekano, don't make it look like what he's saying is true. That you need to distance yourself from Ekberima. According to that's what they normally say then. Do you know why they want Master Namodekano to utter that word? Because they have fought PM in every direction and they failed. They believe that his comments will now destroy or help them to bring PM down. But before they made this request to Master Namodekano, they have not shown Master Namodekano truly, we hold you in a high esteem, you are our leader, what you say stand. They have started disobeying Master Namodekano. Remember, there's a list of what Master Namodekano gave to them, what they have to do, which they could not even keep one. Bring people that you sacked, that worked under my Master Namodekano, that worked under me, that you guys have pushed away and may plant your own men. They said no. Stop attacking Simon Ekpa. Don't reply him no matter what. They refused. Give him a slot. That one came before this one. They refused. And so many other things. Do not damble into account. Do not get yourself involved get involved in IPOB's account. They don't want to, they refused. They keep on attacking Neniaya in Master Namodekano's absence. A lot happened just because they believe that they were in charge and the Master Namodekano cannot represent them anymore. But at the same time, they were seeking for help from Master Namodekano. Master Namodekano locked up. And when he locked up, this guy was persuaded. That is when he made this video. Listen to him again.
Onyendu, will you allow this to happen? Will you allow this to happen? We have suffered though. Onyendu biagot ifuko picture mazi chike doze o gukwana o kagomka. Onyendu nena obela nwa deka ma phone mata na white.
Okay.
Obela nwa deka nena phone mata na white. Isim ni na wawo. Onyendu obroko penti kantel. Okwe chiche. Now, can we find to clear ourselves from this name calling? Nobody believes us. Onyendu, all the prominent people in our place, they have disassociated themselves from us. Because he do fasten na ime ebu mwado. Onyendu, ogewa Daniel Simon said ye jebu wendame. It can be you now. It can be you. You will not say this and do this. Only if it's not you now, answer the question and save us from this shame. Save us, Nifel and Emezim. I can't even be bold enough to challenge our challengers. I can't even be bold enough to challenge those who are challenging us. Mbi have some obu onye isi adere in support of ndi na-egbu mmadụ. Why no kwuo? Onye ndu ha kwuo yifele mebem. Ha kwuo yifele mebem. Nde emego mi ihe, nde emega ihe. Nano our leaders. Nano ndị niile dị young ka ịpụ akata na nka. Taho. Ndị niile dị ma ndị bụ ogbe afọ mgbe ịpụrụ kịta anụ afọ ha pana. The pressure is too much. You will save us from the shame. Save us. Save us from this shame.
Did you hear that? This is just for you to know reason why they are doing what they're doing. Let's go back.
Many of you were hearing me. Many of you were hearing me.
Okay.
So now,
okay, hold on.
What is the purpose of bringing the video?
Okay, hold on. Yes, that is why I'm here. You know, last time, you know, there's a time that I make a post. You know, sometimes when you come to your program, you always call my name. You say, Biafran child, you are neutral. You are neutral. You don't want to do this. You are neutral. I keep on watching you. I will make a post. You will go and screenshot my post. You will bring it to your program. You will begin to analyze it. I keep on watching you. Say, does this guy know what he's doing? So for him to speak to his audience, he have to bring my post. Oga, I have to also bring your own. And that is
no
how
problem.
it is.
No, let me write it down. Let me write it down. I want to learn something from you this evening.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. I hope that this woman is still alive. This, what of the name of this woman that died in accident? Marian T. Hyder. I wish that woman is still alive. We have a lot of things that we discussed. But I want you to make an investigation. I want you to travel to Kalura and Okorafo. I want you to go and speak to that woman. And very, very soon, I will bring voice note that I discussed with that woman, that lady, personal secretary to Onyendu. You know, so when I'm speaking, I don't come here to gaslight people or begin to lay allegation on people. But one thing I want you to know is this. When people come to your program to call people criminals, you will tell them also to bring the proof. You don't allow them to begin to vomit what they cannot prove. Because whenever you speak, you will tell people to go and bring the proof. But you were here, somebody was calling all these people criminals, they are this.
Hold on.
To the extent that you say that it happens to you.
Hold on. Meche, hold on. I know you're asking question. Hold on.
Meche, I'm not coming here to have a question. I'm here to confront with Gisela. So don't ask me any question, okay?
You didn't give me the
Don't
proof.
ask me a question.
Hold on. Hold on.
We need to ask you as well.
Meche, please. Somebody came here. Hold on. Do I ask you to give me the proof of the visitation in Kenya? Do I ask you?
Because you asked me, what did I find out in Kenya? Is it not proof?
No. You only talk, and I still never agree with you. But did I ask you for a proof?
That is the proof. I have already given you the proof. If you doubt what I'm saying, you asked me what did I find out in Kenya, and I have told you, and I said to you, if you doubt what I'm saying, you yourself should go also in Kenya to make your own investigation to confirm what I'm saying, if it's right or not.
Hold on. If you doubt this mother that came up, go and ask those individuals he said he helped.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Let me tell you something. Of course, it's not funny. Of course, it's not funny.
I know you lied.
No, you.
The reason why.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question before you continue.
Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. One after. We never even clear anything. You see, we are just talking from one place. I want us to take it one after the other. Please, what do you say you discover in Kenya? I want to write it down.
Oga, I have told you, use your own common sense.
You said I should go and ask you, so that when I'm asking that lady,
I don't repeat myself 2 times. I have said, I don't repeat.
But I want you,
but I want to tell you something.
I didn't understand you.
Hold on.
Okay, I have my paper here.
Before I will tell you something, I want you to know this. You see all these 100 Goat Committee and Shabbat Shalom. I want you to know this. We are taking record.
People say you are need it. If people are 100 now, and we jump out to another topic.
Okay. Metusela.
Just 2 minutes.
I'm telling you that you see all this calamity that you people want to cause in
Forget,
Biafra.
no, not calamity. You went to Kenya.
Metusela, listen to me. You see this calamity that you people want to cause in Biafra land.
This one concern our.
You are not going to escape it. I'm telling you.
No problem.
Let that calamity start. Let anybody touch.
Nobody know you people now. Nobody know you people. All this here making it on internet.
I'm telling you. And where is all these 100 men? You know, you were saying that these people are working on ground. Where are those 100 men?
In Kenya.
The chapter of Kenya is already gone. We have done with Kenya. We have to enter another chapter. Metusela, this is not funny. This is not funny. You see, if you see,
I want to write it down.
This is not funny.
I want to write it down.
For what? Why should you ask me question?
Kenya? And with 150 something people now FYP. Okay, now Kechuku. Even if you don't want to answer, I want to answer in a comment section. Let me ask you.
But let me finish. Let me finish with my conversation. I'm not here for you, right?
Before you go, what did you discover?
Oga, hold on. Oga, I have told you.
Okay, let me play it. Since you don't want to say it, let me play it now. You don't want to say it. I hope you have my own. After I finish my own, after my own, you play your own. Since you don't want to
that's what. But let me tell you something. You see this calamity that you people
when a calamity
want to
sit down.
Bido nwanne ị ga-anọ n'ọsọ. Let's not talk about it. But if it ever wants to wear that directive, Bano de start and doing so.
I'm interested in what you discover in Kenya.
I'm not going anywhere. I told you the chapter. The reason why.
I want to know.
Let me tell you the reason why I'm here.
You are lying against your leader. You are lying against your leader. You are lying against your leader.
What did I say? What did you hear? I tell you to travel to Kenya.
Tell me what.
Go to Kenya and make investigation.
I have you here now. I have you here.
We find out cars, house, companies.
Okay.
Car, house, and company.
Okay. Car, house, company.
House and company. Yes.
And then wives. Did you discover wives?
Hold these three one that I told you now. I just said no. Hold it.
Hold on now. Hold on.
You can. I have give you 3. Isn't it? Why should you want me to proceed now?
Okay.
Now hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. You cannot lie against your leader without any proof.
No. Wait, that is why I'm telling you.
Can you show the proof? Can you show the proof?
Okay, now you see, it seems that when you say something in some minute, you will just forget what you just said.
No, this is your leader. This is your leader. Do you have the proof?
Listen. Okay, the other people are not human beings.
Even Mazinan Khan is not wretched like many of you. Don't you think Mazinan Khan have the money to buy car on his own, to buy house on his own? They don't think that people will be supporting.
Very good question.
Do you have the evidence that he stole your money? Do you have the evidence that it's your money he stole to go and buy those things? I'm asking you.
Listen. I will not call it stolen. You are the one that calling it stolen now. But let me tell you.
So why are you talking about his money? His money. He's invested in Kenya.
No, it's not okay. So you know that he invested in Kenya, right? So you have already accepted it.
No. Right? I said even if it's possible. Don't you think it's his money?
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you how. When I'm telling you that it's not all about the money that people gave to Onyendu. The money I am part of the people that contributed here in Germany was seized since Onyendu was kidnapped. And at the same time, when I was asking that money, because of that money, they sued me to court. And up to date, we don't even know what is happening in that account. Last time I came out on this program, I said that Umwano Onyendu are part of those that signed the signatory, the petition to sue IPOB to court. And I have every evidence. I was in the court. So what I'm saying now is this. What of the money that IPOBs contributed that is here in German account? Where is that money? Today they are telling you that the money is there.
Yes.
Metu, I want to tell you something. I will do it for you for free. We are going court very, very soon. I will pay your ticket money to land here in court. I will pay your ticket money to come and see for yourself.
Send it now. Send the money now. Send the money now. Send the ticket. I'm my ticket on time.
No. It ticket. If you are here, go because Oga, listen. Just hold on. Oga, United States of America. You know, I am one day. One no, when I say can you come by the life careful. Oga, hold on.
My friend, is not your platform. You don't have any right to say I should hold on.
You must. Oga, Metusela, Oga, get away from here. Who is running away? Don't let me use what.
Hold on.
What I don't like is when people telling me that if I'm running away, that is what I don't like. You hold on. Yes. Pull them down. Come on, I will not hear. Pull them down. Let us talk, confront ourselves. But why are they interjecting? They should hold on. And I have right to answer their questions.
You say you're in America.
Oh boy, I don't come back. I am back.
But you say you're in the state of America now. Eh? 1 second in America, now you are back. Just see, you feel brother. Because moderator, please, moderator, allow him, please, don't mute him. Our brother just go after son America. Mr. Come on America. Yeah, go no. Hello, the robot here. How rocket cable. We quite under some seconds land in Germany. A lot of some America.
Oga, listen. But you know that I traveled there, right? So I can also travel to Kenya, right? That is what I want to.
No. You say, do I know now? You just said now that you know you're now in the United States of America. You can on your camera.
But let's just forget about it. But you want to tell me to on my camera. That isn't it?
I wanted to see whether you're in America.
Then on again that I'm back. So you take what I tell you, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me.
So everyone equals. After I said, I would the canals over I would use about.
And I have every evidence. I was in the court. So what I'm saying now is this. What of the money that IPOBs contributed that is here in German account? Where is that money? Today they are telling you that
the money is there.
The money is there.
Yes.
Metu, I want to tell you something. I will do it for you for free. We are going court very, very soon. I will pay your ticket money to land here in court. I will pay your ticket money to come and see for yourself.
Send the money now. Send the ticket. I'm my ticket on time.
No. It ticket. If you are here, go because Oga, listen. Just hold on. Oga, United States of America. You know, I am. One day. One no. When I say can you come by the life careful. Oga, hold on.
My friend, is not your platform. You don't have any right to say I should hold on.
Oga, you must. Oga, Metusela, Metusela get away from here. Who is running away? Don't let me use what catch word.
Hold on.
What I don't like is when people telling me that if I'm running away, that is what I don't like. You hold on. Yes. Pull them down. Come on, I will not hear. Pull them down. Let us talk confront ourselves. But why are they interjecting? They should hold on. And I have right to answer their questions.
You say you're in America.
Oh boy, I don't come back. I am back.
But you say now you're in the state. You say you're in the state of America now. Eh? 1 second the nation America, now you are back. Just see if brother. Because moderator, please, moderator, allow him, please, don't mute him. Our brother just go after son America. Mr. Come on America. Yeah, go him all. Hello, the robot here. How rocket KB. We quite under some seconds landed on Germany. A lot of America.
Oga, listen, but you know that I traveled there, right? So I can also travel to Kenya, right? That is what I want to.
No. You say, do I know now? You just said now that do I know you're now in the States of America? You can on your camera.
But let's just forget about it. But you want to tell me to on my camera? That isn't it?
I wanted to see whether you're in America.
Then on again that I'm back. So you take what I tell you, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me tell you.
And because of this, you said I don't agree because I don't agree that you travel to Kenya. I don't agree. I didn't agree anymore.
How we you know how I have what it takes to travel anywhere I want. You knows that, and it's not something that I'm going to boast of.
People see make sense, and they got mad at now. Let's take to other people. When you went to Kenya, according to even though it's a propaganda, when you went to Kenya,
yes,
why are you so bitter? If you've never discovered that the money Mazen can use to buy a car, house, company is not from IPO, why are you bitter? Can't you be his money?
Come again. I did not get your question right. Please recap.
Okay. You say you went to Kenya, according to you, even though it's a propaganda, that you went to Kenya. Hold on, you didn't go anywhere. You went to Kenya. Is director of state that they send somebody, not him. I know how we roll. We are together in the media. So this thing is telling he never went to Kenya. That's how they made us to lie against some of the individuals in the past. Now, let us assume you went to Kenya and you say you saw cars, you saw house, you saw company. Did you discover if it's not his own personal money he used to acquire those properties? Or you don't think that with the capacity?
That is all the too much.
At the level he is now, people can be sending him money and appreciate him for the work he's doing, which can amount to having these properties.
Listen. You may be partial right there, but I want you to know something. We are on BIAFRA Restoration Project. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself, in one of his broadcasts, I don't have my second phone here. I could have played what he said. When he was calling some of our representatives, how they were embezzling money, how they are buying cars, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu even mentioned that I don't even have a car. I don't even have a house. And to show people how sincere I am. So, tomorrow you begin to see different kind of things that worth millions of dollars. What are you going to call it? What are you going to call it? I'm asking you now. What are you going to say? Listen, Boris Johnson. The reason why in UK, I think that was last year when they were, drawing Boris Johnson here and there, is because of going to a restaurant to eat a food that probably that food don't supposed to, be up to 30 euro. But
you go better. You not go better for you. Won't come on me. You not go better for you.
Okay,
for
Is it how to engage people? Also, I can say make people engage. I have kids now. I have kids. 1 million naira. How much is 1 million naira?
Because
Oh,
hold
you
on.
don't know.
I go double up for you. No, they mention
Listen,
the Kanu again. Oh my
listen,
you know go better
listen.
for you. You know,
Correct.
I open platform for you. You know go better for you.
Hold on.
Since they try to deceive many of you that Manchester is attacking our leader. You don't know what I'm fighting
But
since.
hold on.
He's here. Go on.
Hold on.
When general, when he could correct, okay?
Listen, hold
wrong.
Hold on first. When it comes to your
Boris
time,
Johnson, okay?
Hold on. Maybe it's not Boris Johnson. Maybe it's one of the politicians here. Maybe it's just a. But you know
It cannot be £30. A politician spends a lot of money going to restaurants, so it doesn't add up at all. It's normal. Cannot spend the £30. I just want to correct you. I'm not fighting with you, okay?
No, of course. Can you fight with me? Did I know who you are? You are on ground. Nobody sees your face. But pay attention. Oh,
I think if they brought you today, come and see what Metusa is saying. Come and see. People don't know the angle I'm coming from. Generally, I'm happy to have you here. Continue.
There is another thing you said here. There is another thing you said here.
No. I want you people to ask questions. I don't like all these people. I don't like all these things. I don't like noise making. Please, you people should take it.
Let me give them time. Let me give time.
I have not given my solution. You want to give somebody something? Let me give my solution.
He made here an allegation. He said that
that is what I don't like. One after the other. Should I drop?
Igbo, one question. You have a question for you. Ask him, please. You hold on. I think after Igbo, then
let me finish. Just 1 minute to finish my submission. You said that I'm not fighting for Mazin Namdekan, right?
You said Mazin Namdekan said that he doesn't own a car, he doesn't own a house, but all of a sudden you come across something that worth $1 million. That means you are accusing Mazin Namdekan that he owns those things that he said he doesn't own. Do you have any receipt or any of those things that belongs to him? That in the name of Mazin Namdekan, the houses or the cars? Based on what you just said, that's my first question.
Thank you. What I will tell you is that the house that Mazin Namdekan is living in Kenya owns by him. He may bought the land with somebody's name. That is not the case. What you are going to ask is that
do you have a receipt or document
the question that you're supposed to ask? The house that Mazin Namdekan is living in Kenya, is it rented house or own house? That is the question. And is own house, not rented house. I have answered your question. You don't tell me to.
The house, Mazin Namdekan.
It's own house.
By who?
It's not okay, by you.
General, my brother General.
How can you behave like a child? This is a question. This is playing here.
This is I'm not playing.
So you cannot
can I speak, please? I've been here.
I'm speaking, please.
Igbo must go. All these things you are saying, FBFOB, you will answer now. You will ask me a question. What I'm trying to tell people here is like, don't use what I said. I want you to bring your question. It's better you bring
asking
your question.
Now. You're not answering my question.
You know, I have answered you. I tell you that how I'll answer you this question is.
This guy in Abokanketa now, they go record this guy contribute to. Now, like now, let's assume that they for the Kuna Zoku no, Masamekano, Guego, Menka. They go record the BIAFRA child contribute to, and they go record the Kogeno. Emma, people can be funny. Imagine you play a video of Ikenga for you to know where this anger originated from. And these guys are people who claim they're following Masamekano. They are just out for their own interests. Once they see that interest is no longer there, anything goes. Anything goes. Okay, how much did you contribute? Oyo the Goega contribute to $10,000. Oya Keta, the Gnoka, Oya $10,000. Now, if not, like ego, you know, monthly dues, everything, that's got a fan channel, ego they can contribute to. Do you look at this guy now? As someone get with the Gamaya can about who ego balloon. If I call a manager, and this year, that people that can offer something. Fana baka okofala. Why is it that after the arrest of Master Monogan, people that matter, people of high profile, started talking about BIAFRA? They joined because when you look at how these guys are making argument online, the way they respond to some questions, the way how they carry themselves, you guys now come on map now that can just not maybe focus on different name. But immediately after the arrest of Mas Namadakan and PM, you know, moved on with him with the matter, everything changed. Look at people that joined after that. Just look at the profile of people. How can you just say, imagine now, DPM in the midst of Chinasa Woru, Ike Guru, just imagine. Then imagine something like somebody like a Fam D. Even as bad as Imam Madab, who happen to be or Ruby Nadia and Co. They have their high profile, but the similarity between them, Fakare blend the Kofma, Kamana, Emana, Obuma, Adequate were Magayanas. Because both of them, they have, you know what I mean, until they prove otherwise. You know, each time I listen to this guy, especially the BIAFRA child, if you listen to his conversation, every time I play his video, I always ask a question with him: is these people, are they the people that people, some people hoped on them to actually bring BIAFRA? Now you see the reason why Masakano was looking for 100 men. Somehow Masakano looking for 100 men is somehow, you know, is the highest. I think, to me, the expectation is quite high. He should be looking for 5 people or 10. I mean, 10 people. Because he don't have anybody. When you say 100 men, all the too much, it request. Knowing for a fact that you alone, should start from 5. Because even to have 5 people is very difficult. Look at what happened to PM look at what happened to PM after his arrest. The so-called, you know, minister, honorable. The video that I uploaded here today of what is the name of this guy? Azai Ayok. If you have not watched the video, try and watch it. Or you can go elsewhere and look for it, because that video is good for you to see the mentality of Ogenkere. The man is not going to repent anytime soon. No. Repentance is not in his dictionary. He's still looking for who are those sabotaging. Imagine Ogenkere looking for saboteur. Just imagine that. So then you now ask, what is saboteur or sabotage means to this guy? I mean, does he maybe have his own definition of sabotage? Because to be a saboteur, people should put EG, okay, like in new maybe Longman dictionary new edition. They should attach, after defining what sabotage means, they should put EG, okay, because the man is busy now asking people that all of you sabotaging. I was like, really? And he went as far as looking for those that are creating group. Okay, Madam Nigga have a group. He don't even see himself as, like, he don't feel that he's talking to himself.
The house that Mazen Namdekan is living in Kenya, is it rented house or own house? I'm telling you, it's not a rented house.
You are the one to tell us. Is it
now
a rented
I'm
house
telling
or a house owned by Mazen Namdekan?
Now, what you have to do is for you to go and make your own investigation. Travel to Kenya and confirm what I'm telling you. I have answered you.
Okay.
FBO, you
I
can
want
go
to
ahead.
ask you again. I want to ask you again.
Okay, go ahead. Don't bring what I said. At 350 euro, I want to repeat. It was 450 euro I pay on my defense fund as
Okay, make a
family
mistake. Okay,
person.
it was a mistake.
It's a family because in IPOB, non-married person pay 350 euro. A married person pay 450
So
euro.
it's a mistake now. It's supposed to be 450. Say 350.
Correct. It's a 450.
Okay, FOB, go on.
Okay, well, some of the questions I wanted to ask has been asked by other comrades, but there is this one that is still yet unasked. So I want to ask Mazi General. Yes, let me start with one.
Okay.
When you talk about a fund, IPOB fund, because I remember after that account, the main account was frozen. The DOS, they now open another account. That account is where everyone should be paying monthly dues and the defense fund, etc. So I want to know, since that time up to now, has there ever been accountability to Biafrans? Because I know that in my unit here in Luxembourg, we don't see anything like accountability. We don't see statement of account. The only thing that is posted in our platform is money that goes in. We don't know what goes out. We don't ever have idea of how much is left. And I believe in all IPOB units is like that. So when you talk about accountability, are these people in charge now? Are they transparent? Can they give? Can they
hold on? Yeah, you have asked the question. That is accountability. If the new account that was open, if they are giving the accountability on that, I mean the expenditure and the income that is coming, right? That is your question. If I may get it right. Yes. As it stands today in IPOB, every money being contributed in IPOB stays in that country. There is nothing like central account, because when things happen, you do it from your zone, from your unit, from the country you are. And every account now in IPOB, the new account, we have almost 7 signatories. That means there is no how you can pull money without informing the other person to sign. But that is exactly what I get to understand when I was in the court of the former account, to show that it's only one person that is signing signatory to move money and also, I mean, the expenditure and income. But as it stands today, we have over 7 signatories. That means that one person cannot pull money.
Mazi, it's not true. It's not true. On IPOB Luxembourg, let me say what I know, okay? I don't know about other units.
How many people are in? You are no more in Luxembourg.
Hold on, Mazi. I don't know when you gave me a sack letter in IPOB. I am the deputy.
No, I never
officially. Let me tell you, is it because I'm not that type of person that take praises in title. Officially,
so you are still contributing money to IPOB.
Hold on, brother. Officially, okay. I am the deputy national coordinator there. In case you don't know, okay. So, but there is nothing like 2-3 signatory. There is nothing like that there.
Oh, okay.
When the document was signed, I signed as his deputy. But any money going out, I don't know. I don't see. I don't know what is left in that account.
7 signatories.
So you saying 7 signatories is not true in my own unit.
Listen. Okay, hold on. Let me answer question. You see what I will not like here.
Can I just say something?
Hold on. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
No, hold on. Let me answer.
Quickly.
No, let me answer. I will have to answer. I have to answer before you. No, I have to answer.
IPOB.
You know, you people.
IPOB. If I on your own lie, they are lying against you today, you will shake tears.
Methuselah.
Yeah,
I said I don't care. I don't care what they said about me.
They threaten Anyana, but they send them a voice message for our WhatsApp. They tell them say they go buy them the money and the person group of people from Germany.
Hold general.
Yes, I saved my life. Germany. I have the
I will call him. I will call Annie later. In fact, maybe we will even begin to make a step on him before they
they are threatening Anyanambra now, telling her all sorts of things.
I have an evidence. Hold him responsible. Now me talk. I will reach out to her later. I saw his broadcast on TikTok talking about life threatening. I now went to Anya. I said, "Are you threatening anybody?" And you say no. But now he's now making a video that Anya number is threatening somebody's life.
He's even sending guys to be sending Anya number a threatening message, private message on her WhatsApp.
Because of neck at him is here. I will like say, "Oh, I'm not here now. I'm not too much talk. Anything maybe I want him. You be my project."
Who want to ask?
Am I not saying it in the open? I'm saying I'm living in a Western world where you don't threaten people anyhow. I'll be so stupid to begin to threaten to anybody.
Hold on. You see, you can fabricate lies. You can say whatever.
I will play. Should I play it for you?
The one that I stand myself. The one I stand myself, right? I'm the one that play. Yes,
just play. He's lying.
Listen. I know the video you are talking. I'm the one that made it. You know, whenever I do something, listen.
So I'm not lying.
I don't like. I don't like when people, you see, I saw, even though Igbo defense, I saw when you say you will sue people. Listen, but that is not I know that sometimes people can just come out and begin to speak. They can't do anything. You were saying that you are going to sue people again, which you cannot do.
If you had
may you have my name?
I have not asked you my second question.
Hold on, please. I want to address this.
I was talking before, sister.
He was talking.
He's spoken. I'm supposed to ask 2 questions. I've asked 1. So my next question is coming up.
20 seconds, please.
On the 100
if you had any decent amount of money, I would have sued you. There's nothing you can do. But I know you're a riffraff. You're here begging for money, complaining about 350 euros. So if I sued you, it'd be a waste of my own money. That's the only reason. So let's be clear. If anybody on your team think that they have money, let them come out. I will sue them, and I'll bring the evidence of the suit online for you guys to see. But at the moment, we know you're all riffraffs. That's why there's no point wasting my money on you.
You see, this is people.
Go on.
This is the people that may
she's correct. She's correct.
May you have my name now. Give him my name to sue me now.
Is she lying? If we be gone, our sister.
Okay, I want to ask General.
Go ahead. Yes.
General, let's assume all the things you discovered in Kenya, Mazibot, etc., even including private jets, because in Nigeria, all the pastors, almost all of them have private jets. They have infrastructures, they have schools, they have all universities and all that. Their members never crucify them. Is that enough reason for you people to crucify him while he is not in a position to defend himself?
Yes.
FOB, see something that I don't like. I would like you to say, is it the reason why you, Mazo Kenu Keshufu, you see, I hate when you want to include other people. I tell you, I am a one-man squad. I want to stand in everything.
It's not a matter of one-man squad.
Call me. I want you to call me. I want you to call me. No,
you all are singing the same song.
Okay, now, let me answer you now. Let me answer you this straight. You see, the reason why we start this journey of Biafran Restoration Project is because Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not transparent. Nigeria is not good for people to live there. And when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu break out from Masop and begin to champion IPOB, he told us a lot of things. We want to be better than Nigeria. And in that betterment or better more as Nigeria, you can come out now, begin to use another way. Like the same Nigeria you are telling me, you want to use Nigerian politicians to compare what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing. So is it the way we are going to live in Biafra when Biafra comes? So if it's like that, I am not part of that Biafra. The reason why I joined Biafran Restoration Project is to be better more than Nigeria. That is why I joined it. But if turn around, you are telling me that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have to have a car or buy a house on that we can use Nigerian politicians to justify it, I am not part of it, and I will never be part of it. No. It can never work for me.
So Mazi,
because yes,
you have answered, which
okay.
means your brother deserves to be crucified because he owned properties, even though you are not sure if those properties will be acquired from the fund of the organization. So now I want to remind you something. There is this guy they call what's his name? Oh my God, I forgot this Yoruba guy that started this movement. Igboho, Sunday Igboho.
Yes.
You are aware that the guy is now campaigning for PDP, right?
Yeah, APC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know how much that guy might have collected to be doing that? Do you have an idea of how much Tinubu might have given to him?
Okay, let me tell you something.
No, is a question. Do you have an idea?
No.
Okay.
But
have you seen Yoruba people come out to crucify him?
Okay.
Even though what he is doing contradicts the movement he was campaigning for.
FOB, when you ask me a question, when I say no, now let me explain more better. Because only no is for you to get like, okay, I did not support it. Let me tell you something. If you are conversant to most of my broadcasts, when Sunday Igboho was out, I was saying that these people are coming just to distract IPOB. They are there to distract IPOB. And if you listen to what Showole said, Showole also make it clear now that they just bring Sunday Igboho out to enable Tinubu to be a president of Nigeria because they want to deny Tinubu.
Brother, that's not the point. Where I'm driving to is quite different from what you are saying. I am asking you, why do you want to crucify Mazi when he's not in a position to defend himself? Why can't you people be patient, fight for him to come out and then question him?
That is it. You see, let me tell you something. I want to say this before another person will ask me a question. You see, that is why I was...
And he forgot that Mazi can actually make money from that nonsense change you claim you contributed. How much is that money that you guys actually contributed? The money that you get Sinaka Falaka and Zama group. That word in Zama, you have proved, all of you have proved it by all this your going back and forward, because Mazi is in position to make that money times thousands, with even a better position to even imprison all of you. You understand? Just sign a contract and agree to drop everything. Something that all of you would have dropped. Okay, now Iken Guragu came out and said that he has been nursing this political ambition all his life. That thing that he's working to get to that point is what they present to Mazi in a platter of gold. Like, look at it, take it. He refused. Just like you are working, you are struggling to be an engineer, to have engineering certificate, and each time you write the exam, you fail. Each time you write the exam, you fail. Then somebody, another person, like a teaching institution or university, where a world-class university is begging you to issue that certificate with even a very good job, you refuse. But somebody is dying, committing all manner of crime to even bear that name, not even to have the certificate alone. Ordinary local government chairman, you can go to that kind of mabulia. I'm telling you, man, look at Mazi. Can you compare? Okay, for the class of people, if I didn't know you're in a common sense will tell you that if Mazi is about money, enjoyment, that enjoyment is knocking at his door. He locked up. It should not drop or agitation. He give it to you. Highest you gossip, few weeks you stop. How many people is talking about Sunday Igboho today? Once they drop it, breaking news all over the place. Giddy, podcast, giddy, 1 week, giddy, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, or your cock. Or from time to time, we remember, he dropped agitation. Even if he drop it now, I will not blame him. I don't pray that he will drop it, God forbid. But if he dare drop it, I cannot attack him. It takes miracle for you to fight to this extent, to this level, the way that he has fought for now. It must be, you must have thick skin. 99.9% of both present and past Biafrans will not reject what they have offered him. Only few people that have tested. That's why it is good for you to have somebody that is knowledgeable and financially okay to even lead a movement like this. They offered PM. In case you don't know, he refused. If PM is not on a water in Europe, the law was up. Then I call it, you know, that kind of thing, without anything going on. You won't say anything. Then you'll be living in past glory. That we used to do this, so calm down, no, if I before you know it, I gave only broadcast once in a month. Now that's a way we do it now. You know what I mean? A man undergo something, but look at him. Despite even no PM, this same gangster was outside telling people that he's agent of Tinubu agent. How many of them are saying that PM was hired by Tinubu now? Nobody. I thank God that he made a reference to what Shawara said, that Sunday Igboho was contracted to distract her, just to pave way for Tinubu to come out, if that is true. I watched that video though. But when Shawara was mentioning that, did he mention Samonekpa as one of the people that Tinubu paid? No, it was only Sunday Igboho. Those ones that will use that to criticize PM, oh, he's a Tinubu agent of Provocateur. When are they going to apologize? Not even if you don't want to apologize to PM, what about the Biafrans that you fed with lies? Because you did not say that to PM alone. You said it in public, meaning that everybody actually consumed that your lies. Don't you think you owe Biafrans an apology for telling them lies? That PM is agent of Provocateur, PM is agent of this, he's working for Tinubu, they contracted him to destabilize he's working against people to be Biafran, you know, that kind of thing. Today, none of them have come out and said, I got it wrong, I am sorry. Nobody. None of them. They're going against it.
Based on discharged and acquitted of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you, I'm not the one that jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to tell you people something. Some of you that don't understand or use emotions. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not that kind of person that you will kidnap or you spend all the whole money like Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed, the information minister to Buhari, he called millions of dollars. The bounty on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they spent to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody that they will kidnap and just free him to go? Remember that we are fighting for a nation. We are not fighting a family business. That is the reason why the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a high-profile case.
Brother, brother, that's not my question.
Finish.
You are not answering the question.
So what the question?
Is it okay to crucify a brother that is in a place where he cannot defend himself? Is it not wise for you, for us, to first of all, let's assume everything you people are saying that he has all these properties. Now, okay, it's our blood. We cannot allow him to perish there. Let us first of all rescue him out. Then we start questioning him. Is that not what is supposed to be done? What is material?
I wish I have the complete version of this conversation, because it makes a whole lot of sense. But nevertheless,
is over this man with all the sacrifices.
We have captured what we need to capture on this video. And because fundraising is coming up, and honestly, I have an appointment as we speak. I need to engage myself with just a few minutes appointment and before fundraising. So I'm not going to send link now. I'm sorry about that. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow after fundraising will start tonight. So I cannot promise you I'm coming back again. It should be tomorrow. But please make sure you like the video before you go. Thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate your time. All of you here, easy way and comfort for Chief, and all of you, please accept my greetings. I'm gonna drop the curtain here. I will drop my mic. Take care of yourself, and see you again. In less than an hour. I think 30 minutes thereabouts. Fundraising will start. Take care of yourself, and God bless you. Bye bye for now.